check 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Heart Speaks, the second revision edition authored by the eminent cardiovascular Dr. Epinder, who is a teacher, researcher, and a humanitarian. Through this work, Dr. Paul reflects upon his experiences that transcend medicine and speak to the values of humanity, resilience, and hope. We are deeply honored by the precious presence of our may I request sir to please felicitate our guest of honor, Mia Aftab Saab. Mia Saab, can you please wait for the photo?
Guest of honor, Shri Mia Aftab Saab, Member of Parliament, distinguished colleagues, friends, esteemed guests, a very warm welcome and good evening to you all. To have Umar Saab and Mia Altaf with us is not just an honor for today, but a deeply personal moment for me. Both of you represent the soul, the strength, and the future of Jammu and Kashmir, a land that has held my heart anchored, no matter how far my journey took me. We are gathered here today for the release of the second revised edition of my memoir, When the Heart Speaks, a book, as the title suggests, that was not written merely from memory, but from the quiet, persistent voice within. Though born, as Anita told you, in the serene beauty of Kashmir, my childhood was shaped by the harsh, grueling realities of post-partition Delhi. It was a time marked by struggle, uncertainty, and more failures than I came to. Every setback which I had was a single, unwavering force my late mother taught me. My mother did not just give me life, she gave me the purpose. Her quiet strength and faith insisted that failure was never the end, but merely a detour. Combined with an ache, a deep, unyielding longing to stay connected to my homeland of Kashmir, that inner fire propelled me forward. Though and through years of relentless work, I eventually found my calling in medicine, going to become a cardiologist. But as I rose in my career from the corridors of Quality Institute of Medical Sciences to leading international cardiology centers in major private and corporate hospitals, I realized something. True medicine is not practiced in cath labs. It is learned in human condition. When the heart speaks, I share stories, not just complex procedures which I have done, but my travel across the globe, including in the United States, Europe, which many of you have, but also including Pakistan, where I was loved by most of the people, and in China, many cities of China. More than the medical conferences or high-level summits, what stayed with me was my interaction with everyday people, cab drivers, reading the book, street beggars, or just sit with them and try to find out what is their problem, why are they begging. As a professor of cardiology, listening to a patient's heartbeat is not very good, but listening to a stranger's life and his story teaches you everything. Whether it is Islamabad, Beijing, or New Delhi, the human heart beats with exactly the same fears, same hopes, same love and desire for details. What do they do? But whether to feel there is an enemy, but his heart asks for himself. Having reached the pinnacle of the profession and a professional career in corporate healthcare, after all Indians took the question to me, what next? The answer was always the student. It was time to take that. 5 years ago, we established the Dorsey Foundation, named in the honor of my mother who sacrificed everything for me. We started at a grassroots level, opening first a center in Srinagar, which was like any other center. But the center was Khan Heart Center in Hall, which was capturing patients from the Ram district, the Wama district, Shukr district, and outreach areas. And but we quickly realized that this is really alright. But then we realized that waiting for patients to reach us was not enough. Many people could not reach us. Mountainous trains, bad weather, they getting occupied with seasonal things like apple bringing down, killing, all those things. So we launched Heart for Human Beings, which was graciously partnered with the Genoa Corporation. A fully equipped mobile unit, bringing advanced care diagnostic to the doorsteps of the underserved communities through Ayushman Mandirs, community health centers. And simultaneously, we turned our focus to the future, our children. Through our school swimming programs, with my colleague, especially Dr. University here, we are subjecting young children in the ages of 5 and 15 to pediatric eco-curriculum, going to the schools. We are trying to catch rheumatic heart disease and also congenital heart disease where people are facing, at a stage where we can save lives before it is too late.